Despite efforts to keep them out, the invasive quagga mussel is now in the Snake River. The Idaho Department of Agriculture says it found multiple samples of the mussel in the river in Twin Falls. News Channel 7's Jude Binkley visited the area where they were found, and he brings us a look at the potential impact they could have.
At Centennial Waterfront Park, and the quagga mussels that were found in the waters here are veligers, or the larval form of the mussels. So they haven't attached to any surface yet, but they were found free-floating in the water. Now, the State Department of Agriculture says the introduction and infestation of quagga mussels poses a huge threat to the state of Idaho in economics, recreation, and water use.
As they grow and mature, they will attach to any substrate they can, and that includes irrigation pipes, piers, docks, all of the things that we want to keep free and clear from mussels.
The Idaho State Department of Agriculture does boat inspections and takes water samples, which is how they found the dangerous invasive mussel on Monday.
Quagga mussels potentially choke out other populations. So not only are they prolific in their spread, but they also consume what we need for other species. They can create monocultures within water systems, and then just their physical presence in the cluster of a colony basically chokes out irrigation line, hydroelectric use, all the things that we need as Idahoans for our water.
The State Department of Agriculture has been working to prevent invasive mussels from coming into the state for the past 15 years. And this is the first time Idaho is going into a rapid response plan for quagga mussels.
These invasive pests clog pipes that deliver water for drinking, energy, agriculture, and recreation. If we are not successful, an unchecked spread, which we are doing all we can to stop, has the potential to cost Idaho hundreds of millions of actual and indirect cost.
The Department of Agriculture's plan includes finding out how big the impact zone is, implementing containment measures, conducting delimiting surveys, and evaluating treatment options.
What we need to look and see is what kind of treatment options are available that don't harm other species, don't harm the ecosystem, but help us with effective treatments.
Teams have been deployed on and around the waters to monitor and survey the area. The crews using hot wash stations to decontaminate their boats. The ISDA says if you're on any body of water in the state, make sure to clean, drain, and dry your boat.
Folks, this is a potential crisis, but a manageable one. Simply put, we are managing this potential crisis aggressively because we don't want to lose control. We do have a fighting chance and must give ourselves the best chance to stop this debilitating pest.
Boat ramps and public access to the water at Centennial Waterfront Park are temporarily closed as these agencies work on mitigation efforts. In Twin Falls, Jude Binkley, Idaho's News Channel 7.
It's unknown how the quagga mussels ended up in the Snake River. The Department of Ag says it's an unusual area because of the water depth and the types of boats that we see on those waters.